We're going to start things off in Montgomery County with a story from Rockville, where according to the Maryland Lottery, the owner of a $10 million winning Powerball ticket failed to come forward and claim the prize before yesterday's 3 p.m. deadline. This person didn't just fumble the bag, they fumbled the whole Brinks truck. I've heard the expression leaving money on the table, but this is extreme. $10 million. Good Lord, that's a lot of money. That ticket probably ended up in the washing machine or the trash can. There goes somebody's dreams of quitting their job in spectacular fashion. And couldn't we all have used that content? If that was your ticket, by the way, there's still hope. You can buy more lotto tickets and hope lightning strikes twice.
Now you have a 1 in 292 billion shot at picking all the numbers correctly.
Well, so much for that. Adam Longo gave y'all a sobering reality check. That winning ticket holder is going to have to take this $10 million L. Let's head to Greenwood, Indiana for this next story, where Sugar Grove Elementary School held their Spring Picture Day on St. Patrick's Day. Yes, the pictures were in front of a green screen, and since a good number of the kids wore green, chaos ensued.
Amanda Snow sent her kindergartner Oliver to school on St. Patrick's Day ready for a green party, not a green screen. Now she can't stop laughing at the photo proof she received from School Picture Day.
So I posted in a local moms group on Facebook, like, does anybody else have funny pictures from St. Patrick's Day? And so many people do. So many good ones.
Now, when I first saw that, I was horrified, but then I was like, you could probably get a discount on these proofs, and Lord knows I love a discount. This is hilarious. These kids became one with nature, whether they wanted to or not. Who plans an event with a green screen on St. Patrick's Day? That is the greenest day of the year. In fact, it's the only green day of the year. Maybe Earth Day? I learned my lesson with green screens on live television. You remember that. Looked like I had a hole in my heart when I wore a Christmas sweater on the air. But I'm a pro. If green screens could get me, these kids did not stand a chance. We're going to China for this next story, where Procter & Gamble issued an apology after one of their posts on the Chinese social media platform WeChat read, "Women's feet smell 5 times worse than men's. If you don't believe it, smell it." Come on, man. Come on, Procter & Gamble. Who do you think is buying your products? Y'all really stepped in it. What if the shoe was on the other foot? Y'all need to tread lightly. Y'all can't tiptoe your way out of this one. Now the company has its foot in its mouth. Bunions. They really tried to stink shame women into buying soap. You know, I had to go with bunions. That ain't gonna fly. I've been in a locker room before, so I highly doubt this is even true to begin with, because some of y'all are living foul right now out here smelling like corn chips and sadness. You should smell the newsroom out here. Y'all know who you are. Now, I wanted to end this monologue, I'm yelling at Eric Flack. I wanted to end this monologue with a story that started out bad, but now appears to have a silver lining. Ticket sales for Chris Rock's upcoming comedy shows have reportedly spiked since Sunday night when Will Smith slapped him in the face during the Academy Awards. Now, I'm gonna need Will Smith to smack me in the face if that's what happens next. Come on, I got a show coming up Friday over at St. Mary's. Make it happen. You know what? Never mind. I want to stay slap free now that I think about it. Besides, if Will Smith wanted to slap me, he would have to get in line, because I've talked about quite a few people on this show. Well, Dan Snyder would be first, second, and third in line, since I call him the worst owner in team sports on a regular basis. I've made fun of a lot of criminals in cold Florida, a.k.a. Stafford County, Virginia, the Capitol riot defendants, their lawyers, and especially Jacob Chansley, the QAnon shaman who looks like the guy from Jamiroquai if he fell on hard times. The guy who owns the zebras that escaped in Prince George's County, Mo Exotic. Yeah, probably a couple people from Florida, too, I guess, would have something to say about it. Probably the caked out Grinch. Although maybe the caked out Grinch likes the attention that we give them every Friday. We haven't been on air a year yet, and that is a pretty long list, which means we're doing some really good work. As for Chris Rock, karma is rewarding him for not swinging back at Will Smith. He probably wasn't going to anyway, since he created a whole show about being bullied as a kid. Still, it is very good to see tweets like this one from TickPick that say we sold more tickets to see Chris Rock overnight than we did the past month combined. This lets me know that the entire world loves drama as much as I do, and loves comedy too. I can't wait to hear Chris Rock's new material. It's gonna slap. My favorite story, the St. Patrick's Day kids getting lost in the green screen. They look like they're fading away into oblivion like when Thanos snapped. And if that green screen could talk, it would say, "I am inevitable."